Thank you, J Mano, for the sub gift, man. I should wait a little bit. Just so I don't want people to miss this part of the story so much. I'll just do random shit for like half an hour before I start. 2 contracts. Then I'll continue. I'm gonna start playing level scaling, I guess. Getting a little bit too easy in some quests. You just started on Witcher Vods? Oh, dude, it's like fucking 80 hours of gameplay, man. 80 hours. Of me saving and helping people.
Holofernes Myersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia.
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Worried about the Apiarian Phantom? Saw your notice.
That's right. He's ravaging my hives.
This is just a random side quest.
As far as my reward's concerned.
I haven't found one person yet that accepted this.
No, that is not.
I'm still looking for one. I'm sure at some point there's gonna be at least one NPC in the game that's gonna accept maximum money.
As you wish. Fail to rid us of the Phantom and we'll go belly up anyway. I shall look upon your fee as an investment.
So it's a deal?
It is. It is.
You do realize this Apiarian Phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Where'd the Phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea there was an Apiarian Phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the Phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition,
The legs are so short.
Father recently
Their
signed
run
a
speed is the
contract
same as
with
my walk
Redania.
speed.
So the Phantom's from Nilfgaard.
There's somebody coming.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks.
Novigrad's full of
Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Skin other skinflints.
Oh, treasure. But not part of the quest. But still, treasure. footsteps
You
end here.
flee to Maria too? You don't look well.
Blood. Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
A halfling witcher. Oh man. I would play as a halfling witcher. That'd be nice.
Ooh. Don't dare call me Bagginson. You flee to Maria too? You don't look well.
Novigrad's full of
Iberian phantom's got large
crews will
feet,
eat me,
and it's pretty damn heavy. Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
Stun is quite useful. I forgot what I was looking for. Alright, tracks on the other side of the lake.
Show me a pond, and I'll show you the drowners. But they didn't destroy the hives. Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
I got the house yesterday.
It's locked.
I got the key right here. The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
Oh, upscaling doesn't increase the XP of the mobs that you, or the quests that you do.
Awesome.
Apiarian phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here? Roach will run you down.
Where's Roach?
Faster.
What?
Awesome Game Master Sing can't wait for Cyberpunk perfect timing to build a new PC.
Can I even reach him?
Help, good folk!
more likely to strike a peasant by accident. I think he's too low, no?
Ugly bastard.
Having a kind of hard time.
Oh
Thanks
my
for helping me
God.
chase 37 decades through.
Thank you, Jojoka, for the 37 months, dude. Thorns for the 25. And blocks for the 28.
Oh no, it's my 7th month. Will I
Thank you,
get to
Wits, for the
17?
7.
How are you finding Hearts of Stone DLC?
I'm liking the Hearts of Stone DLC. It's a bit short on gameplay though so far. Like it's mostly just watching NPCs do whatever NPCs do. But yeah, enjoyable nonetheless.
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire. Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist. Enough for today, boys.
Alright, one more, and then I'm gonna continue the main quest.
Come on, Roach.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet. Necrophages, great.
Jesus.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after. Sword wounds. Fire still burning. This happened recently. Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen. A Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it. Died without a fight. Butchered. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner. First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight. Blade pierced her back between vertebrae, severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, these things have like blade mail or something. Every time I hit them, I get damage back. They actually have blade mail. I thought they were hitting me earlier. Some small, no animation attack or something.
Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Bolt. Snapped in half. Great. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Pitchfork. Alcohol. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. And wolfsbane. A potion.
Dangerous weapon at close quarters.
Arm severed above the elbow. With one blow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Imperial mustache. Plump cheeks. Important man. Cause of death. Stab wound. Blade between the ribs. Straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain. Snapped. Ripped it off someone.
Shit. Stop.
A doll. And a child's footprints. In one window, out the other. Smart.
Smart.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface.
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Here. Now, think you could tell me what happened here? I need to know.
All woods. They was haunted. Some spook.
Thank you, Marku404 for the
Souvenir
prem.
said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looks like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
Shh. Think I know the rest.
He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. this lying in the hay?
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do?
That's my
Got
armor.
any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid. If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start. The stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
Jesus, upskilled wolves are insane. Oh my god! It does not work. Use Quen? You think Quen is gonna be useful when there's 8 wolves hitting at the same time?
Blood.
Bruh, please.
Still fresh. He's close.
You can block 1 or you can slow 8.
Well, well. What have we here? Feline armor, wolf's head medallion, a crossbreed.
He actually commented on my my set.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first, then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
Not in the mood for guessing games.
I knew you were no fun the minute I saw you.
He's using the base cat gear, man. Oh my god. The
12.
level 13 shit.
Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. Told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint? I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to then begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns?
I'm with this guy, man.
Morsels like that?
I'm totally with this guy.
So
12 crowns for a lesson, and they still didn't even pay the 12
was
crowns.
Slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
Ultimately, it's not my job to judge you.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here, directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
$600 away? Oh, it's a low-level quest, man. I think I'm gonna be disappointed.
Slow
The
down.
kid?
Whoa.
Do I need to take the kid? I mean...
Faster.
It's in medieval times, I'm sure she's fine. Remember Gohan? I remember Gohan.
Go,
She's fine. Oh, fuck.
Hey, yeah.
Get in! Rumble time!
This is what I hate about upscaling. Why does it take me 4 hits to kill one of these bandits? And it takes them 2 to kill a fucking Witcher. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. What the fuck? I unequipped my parry thing. There was not even anybody that needed help! Unless it was... Fuck.
Run, Roach. Come on.
It was getting a little bit too easy, so I started turning on the upscaling. But I don't know.
Slow now.
Well, at least there's a lot of kids in the world, so I think it's fine.
We'll flail your skin off.
Go for the horse, son!
You'll never learn.
Shit!
Tiger? But they don't know how to spell. It's actually better than it's so much better than what I'm using. What? Actually, my sword also has crit chance and armor piercing, but 18 flat bonus damage. That gets amplified by like a burnt percentages that I have right now from all kinds of things.
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too.
Upgrade my gear? You want me to upgrade my gear to level 40 so they're better but I can't use them? Come on, bruh. Gotta use your head a little bit here. No, the next tier is still really far away. The thing about the armor is that it's really hard to upgrade armor because there are no pieces that give bonus damage. This is 15, these are like 6 each or something, 8 each. Oh shit, really far away. I'm not using runes because I'm finding upgrades for weapons like every second quest, man, there's an upgrade for weapons. I could use runes for armors, but they're all bonuses to signs, and I'm not even using signs in combat. Like, barely. In hard fights, I'm spamming bombs and potions and everything.
The fair Geralt of Riviera.
That's a rascal, eh?
Huh? Watch your step.
Haven't seen the special runes yet, but all the armor ones for now at least that I have are they all increase the signs, and it's just kind of useless for me.
Plow it all. How much?
I'm thinking about just selling them
Crown
for the cash.
Huh?
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels.
That turns me
Going out for a
on.
jabber
Thank you
with
for the
Geralt.
sub gift, Mr. Stranger.
Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers, where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
To Whole Eternity Master.
No
Thank you, Judge
surprise
Dress, for
the
the 24.
animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
What? Good request.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
I could kill him, I would.
Oh.
I'm to cock him? I don't think I wanna cock a man with his dead wife. There are better things to cock.
Yo.
Thank you to village for the 5 man.
Show me what you got. Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Annie! Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open a door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Partner, huh?
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt. A grave here? Shame you can't talk. Shame you can't talk.
Oh, there's one more. There's two more.
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant.
Oof. Screams. Like they're having a really good time in there.
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here. I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you?
What the fuck?
Damn.
What? You destroyed my trap? Looks like a cursed one. Or something, I don't know. Boy. Oh! It doesn't work! He still has HP on it? He heals them for HP! Oh my god, that skill is just insane. This one.
fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive.
What the
exactly?
fuck?
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
That turns me on.
Thank you, Mrs. Stranger, for another subgift.
You know the master of the house? The owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
10% lifesteal.
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
How much HP do I have? 6,000. I do like what? 1k per crit? Only 100 HP lifesteal per hit. Not better than my sword. Lifesteal is kinda useless anyway, because it's easier just to not get hit.
A hairbrush. Floral ornamentation. Pretty. Another intruder buried by the caretaker. Seeds and bulbs. Someone's still planting flowers.
Be gone!
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
What the fuck?
Leave before it's too late.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Oh fuck. That faint sound of somebody breathing down my neck.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Maybe I can use art. I don't think art is gonna push this. No, not that much. What the fuck, dude? All the paintings of the woman. The faces are distorted. I fucking hate that shit. Oh, but not this one.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Let's check alternate paths. Fuck. What the fuck, dude? That scared the shit out of me. I thought I bugged out something. What is it, a specter? No damage though. Yeah, same for me. No fucking damage. What's with her damage output? Why is it 0? Look at that. It's completely 0. I'm not over leveled. In fact, I think I'm under leveled for this. With level scaling on. Maybe it's my armor. No, it doesn't look like it. Weird. I think they like missed a 0 on her damage numbers here. Where am I? Fucking house is burning now. Jesus. Oh, I have the oil that reduces damage. No, I didn't even equip that one yet. Ah, so I don't know. It's weird.
Chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Fire built.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep
Water's
searching.
ice
Cold. Mountain stream cold.
You think the upscaling fucked my game? I mean, I could turn it off, but the caretaker fight was fine. Weird.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
I guess I'll just try turning it off. Would be silly if all the boss fights were just so easy.
Alright, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
She was doing 100 damage instead of 1,000 or even 2,000.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everec, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
I thought I could put
We
both.
don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Jesus. I'm getting fucking chills in my spine watching this.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you?
Yo, 19
All
months.
right.
Wait, why does this say 1 here?
Give me awesome IK for the 19 months, dude. That's 19 months right there.
What is this place?
Time travel in The Witcher. Or more like
The painted world. The work of
fucking Dark
Iris von
Souls, man.
Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
no,
It
not quite time
existed only in
travel.
her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
1 sec.
Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Painting palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Perfect match. Iris was painting the manor.
Oh.
The spirit from the steppe. Red often, well worn. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
Creepy ass place.
Another memory. A wedding veil? just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
God damn it all.
Oh my god! Okay. I guess it was really just that part that was so easy. Jesus.
Same figure.
Wonder if something happens if you put the wrong thing in their hands.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Wine jug is in the middle.
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all. Seen this hairbrush? It was in bad shape in the real world. Silver thread, pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests.
Job done.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgerd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Dark Leicester for the 29.
So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Towel stained with blood. Rick's almost gone. Probably not right. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon.